Tonight on the Wise News Network, we are at the Haunted Pyramids in Lawndale, North Carolina, and I've already been scared a couple times. We haven't been here that long, have we, Jermaine?
Oh my goodness, guys. There are clowns and zombies just roaming the area. It's a pretty creepy place so far.
And a hearse club.
And a hearse club, guys. At least 6 hearse deep.
So stay tuned. We're going to interview some bands, some creepy members, some cast members.
Yes.
Hopefully find the owner of this place. They're having the Devil's Fork Metal Fest next door in the field. We're going to interview some bands there. We're going to show some footage of that.
Yes.
We may go inside if we can get our nerve up. What about it, Jermaine?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm going to be really honest with you, Rusty. I'm pretty terrified.
You already scared?
I am pretty terrified.
And you haven't even gone in yet.
I haven't even gone in yet. I think they've been around for, is it 26 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 26 years, the Haunted Pyramids here in Lawndale, North Carolina. They've been here, guys.
I heard a chainsaw crank up.
I've heard a boom.
Are you going to scream?
I'll probably run.
Run.
If I'm being honest.
I hear screams already. They're kind of cast members running around in a parking lot.
Yes.
It's going to be a great night. Stay tuned. We got a lot of Halloween coverage. This is our Halloween segment, and we're going to have a great time.
So stick around and enjoy, guys. Talk to you soon.
Campers, it's me, Ari Lehman, rhymes with demon, the first Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, here with Rusty Wise. Rusty, is this amazing? The very first Devil's Fork Metal Fest.
I hope you do not use that on me. You kind of scare me a little bit.
This is purely a prop, only for decoration. But you know, everybody loves Jason Voorhees, and I have the honor to have portrayed the very first Jason Voorhees, the boy in the lake, from the 1980 OG Friday the 13th. How do you like that?
That is very cool. Very cool. I'm a little nervous just standing here beside of you.
Well, you know, you shouldn't be nervous, Rusty, because you know, the other Jasons, like the ones that wore this hockey mask, they were slashers, but little Jason, he was just more of a splasher. You know, he didn't actually succeed in killing anyone. I mean, Big Jason has a kill count of like 56, but the boy Jason has, and I'm proud of this, kill count 0. Thank you. I didn't manage to kill anybody, so you're safe with me, Rusty.
Well, just the fright. The fright of the night.
When's the last time you saw Friday the 13th? Can you recall?
It's been a few years.
Oh, thank you. Well, this movie was shot in 1979, man. Can you believe that? In New Jersey. And, you know, it's very gratifying to me that people still love this movie and still revisit Camp Crystal Lake so often after it's been out for 40 gazillion years. You know, I was working together with Sean Cunningham, the director, not too long ago at an event in Germany, and he told me that if not for the final sequence where little Jason pops out of the lake and grabs Alice, they would not have released Friday the 13th. Paramount Pictures was on the fence until that final sequence.
Very interesting. Very interesting. Did not know that. Now, you have some vocal talent also. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes. Well, we're here at Devil's Fork Metal Fest at the Haunted Pyramids in Lawndale, North Carolina. It's the first, you know, beginning, it's the start of a music festival, okay? Now, I myself have been playing music since I was on the set of Friday the 13th. Even then, I was debating whether I wanted to be a jazz piano player or an actor. And after my experience on Friday the 13th, which was fun, but not as much fun as being a musician for me, I chose music, and I studied jazz piano, and then for some time I worked in world music. I was on Bob Marley's label, Tough Gong. I was on Interscope Records, toured all over the world, Eventually, though, I decided to form a horror rock project called First Jason. And since then, it's just been so much fun traveling all over the world, all over the United States, performing at horror conventions. And wow, we got to perform at one in Manchester, England, and there was 3,000 people there. It was amazing, Rusty. And so we want to start that kind of energy right here in Lawndale. And our good friend Tony Cooke and Haunted Pyramids have given us just that opportunity.
Ari, how can people get a hold of you, see some of your merch, that kind of stuff?
Oh, yeah, of course. Just check out firstjason.com. Of course, we've got some great videos up on YouTube and music on Spotify. And, you know, just remember, Jason never dies.
Ari, enjoyed it. Thank you for going on the Wise News Network. You got me scared to even talk now.
Rusty Wise.
He's scared on the Wise News Network.
Wise News Network. Say it.
Thank you.
We are Cronic Disorder.
Wise News Network, we have a special treat for you, and it's Cronic Disorder. And I'm going to let the band members introduce themselves. And we're here at the Devil's Metal Fest or Devil's Fort Metal Fest.
Devil's Fort Metal Fest.
Okay.
First annual.
First annual Devil's Fort Metal Fest. I'm going to introduce the band members.
My name's Chip Whitesides, lead guitar.
Brad Sellers, drums.
James Ford, lead guitar.
Jason Beam, lead vocals.
Kelly Wallace, bass.
Well, guys, let me ask you a little bit here. I'm going to ask you a little bit about how you got started.
Well, it kind of dates back to the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. Me and this guy's been knowing each other probably all our lives since about 11 years old. We met when we was kids and had to, we'd want to play music, and we started out just playing, in his garage and got kind of serious about it. And Mr. James over here joined us, and we played, a bunch during the 90s. We got signed a record deal in the late 90s, 99, with a company in Europe, and did a lot of touring regional shows, big shows around the East Coast. And we just, just been doing that. And then we kind of took a break, had some life gets in the way, so we kind of split up around that time, around 2000.
Kids,
yeah, exactly. So, and then we come back fast forward to about 2015, play a reunion show. We got back together, and it kind of was going good. So we decided to say, hey man, let's try to do this again. So we come back out and started writing some new music. We got Jason back here as our singer, and Kelly. They joined the veteran musicians around the area, and got these guys, and this is where we stand at now.
Now, Mr. Sellers, you're the drummer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was the founding member of this band along with Chip, and James came along a year later. We eventually added another member, and it kind of took off from there. We played a lot of live gigs around Charlotte. South Carolina was pretty much our feeding ground for the metal scene back then in the 90s, because kind of grunge took over, and we had to start branching out. Went to New Orleans, went to Milwaukee, went a lot of places, met a lot of cool people, and it just inspired us to write better and heavier music, because we are thrash metal. That's what we are. We love metal, and our fans love us right back for it. So.
Do you have a favorite song that you like playing every gig?
Well, so these songs that we have now are so new that I do have a favorite. One of my favorites is called "Into a Monster," and it's a very melodic song, and I think the crowd in general can relate to what we're doing now, because it's not just fast and wide open all the time. We've gotten older. you know, and we've kind of slowed down a little bit, but that's not a bad thing.
Songwriting has
The songwriting has matured, and we have matured as a band. And the main thing we want is the crowd to, when we look out, when we're playing live, we want to see them moving their heads and they're getting into it, and that's what we strive for. And
Really good
and
show.
we still write what we want to write, and we still get that reaction.
And like so, we used to have some epic shows when so we're from Cherryville, so man, we used to have epic shows back to the country club and stuff. Man, you probably go back to people
Pension
too.
Lodge.
Pension Lodge, yeah. So
So that was probably the early '90s in Cherryville, North Carolina. So these are two Cherryville, North Carolina boys.
Along with James here too.
Oh, James. Okay.
yeah.
Well, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I played lead guitar, and Brad and I and the rest of the band met back up a couple years ago, and we were like, hey, it'd be fun to write some songs, and so that's what we did. And I've enjoyed every minute of it.
After a short hiatus, we all got this back together again, and now we're stronger than ever. We are.
All right, these boys on the back, they're going to come up and say a little something. They're not going to hide in the back.
No problem. Jason Beam, lead vocals. I grew up listening to Cronic Disorder when I was 18, 19. I think my first live show ever was in Charlotte. I snuck in. I wasn't even old enough to get in the club, and I snuck in to see Cronic Disorder. And me and Chip became mutual friends. And shit, man, I went like 10 years without seeing these guys, and I just live right down the road in Lincoln County. And they hit me up, said, hey, we got some new songs. And I was like, man, I'd like to hear them. And we kind of we all got the same mindset as far as thrash music. And went to Jamie's house, laid some vocals down on a song, and we was like, wow, I think we got something. And then it went from there, man. So 9 songs deep now, so playing live shows. We never thought we'd do it, but we're doing it now.
Cool. All right. Now, I know you've got some good words to say. A songwriter.
I'm the oldest of all of them. I've been around a little bit longer than them, but kind of started in the 80s, early 80s, mid 80s. I played in a hair band, and after that, I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, and then kind of got into the scene. I've known Brad for a while from the band Black Ritual, and they were needing a bass player for Cronic. I thought it was a new project, but I found out they'd been around a while, really good band. So joined them up, and the rest is mystery so far.
Now, how can fans get a hold of you, listen to your music, buy merch? I see you've got a T-shirt. How can they do that?
So we have everything is on social media. We have a Facebook page. We have a Instagram page. It's on all streaming services that you can ask for. Spotify, Apple Music, correct? Yeah, Amazon Music. So you can just type in our name and you can find our music anywhere you want to find it. It's so easy. Everybody go find our music.
Well, fans, there you have it. Cronic Disorder going to play tonight up in Lawndale, North Carolina, and we're excited to hear you, and we're excited. I know you guys are. Thank you.
Questioning who you are, don't tread on me. Take what I've learned, destroy what they know. Don't be afraid of me. There's no confusion, this is your illusion, rising up from the dead. We are the blind. We're the same, but on my mind. Call it what you will. This shit is supersonic. This shit is supersonic.
Hey guys, it's Jermaine with the Wise News Network, and I am here with Rick and Greg. How are you guys doing?
Doing really
Good.
Got a big crowd here tonight.
Huge crowd. The line goes back as far as I can see.
I've been actually having to tell the ticket punchers to speed up a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I know that you are actually the co-owner. Today, or this year, is the 26th year of the Haunted Pyramids. Could you tell us a little bit about what you do and how this works?
Well, yeah, we actually started. I kind of grew up in the haunt world. My parents had several different haunted houses, so I was growing up scaring as a child, and it's just in our blood. We love doing it, and we had no idea when we first started out here that it would become what it has become. And matter of fact, we used to line up. We sat out in chairs. We had about 8 people that would scare. And we'd sit out there with our masks on our laps, just waiting on a car to come down the road. Somebody'd see a car, and we'd all jump up and run and go get in their spots. And now it's just amazing.
Wow, that is so impressive. 26 years is a long time. And I know that you've been working out here for almost 17 years.
My name is Rick. Yeah, I started off when I was a kid. I used to go through the up at Cleveland Rescue Squad. It's about 10 minutes from here. And I fell in love when I was a kid. And plus, I went to the fairgrounds. I used to ride that little haunted house, and they got me loved in the haunted houses. Plus, I've always loved Halloween. And I came over here in 1998 and started working for several years. But unfortunately, this year, I worked for the state, and it kind of caused conflict in my schedule, you know. So I couldn't make it, you know, working this year, but I always love haunted houses.
Wow, well, I'm sure you've seen it change so much throughout the 17 years and the 26 years that you've owned it.
When we first started, all we had was the Haunted Pyramids haunted house, and it was basically a straight walkthrough. And we just kept adding on and on and on through the years. And now we've got the Monster Manor, we've got the Haunted Pyramids, and we've got the Abandoned and Carnival of Terror haunted houses. We have an escape room right over here, and we've got the Snake Pit over here, which has all kind of creepy crawlies in it. It's a lot of fun.
Wow, well, you guys have done an amazing job. You know, I'm spooked out being here.
Y'all are gonna go through it tonight, right?
We are. You know what? This is actually my first haunted house ever, so I feel like this is the best way to do it.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Now, are you guys from here originally? Where are you from originally?
Live right up there, born and raised right up there. Well, now I actually live up the road now, but my parents have lived on this farm ever since I was born. So.
And are you from the area as well?
Yes, sir. I'm from Lawndale.
Wow. Well, I have to ask 2 more questions for you. So, is this just happening during the Halloween season, or do you guys travel with this, or how does that work?
No, it's just Halloween time. Okay. Yeah. But wow. I mean, we'd love to branch out. We actually thought about getting a mobile haunt, and you know, taking it to the fair and whatnot. We hadn't got to that point yet, but we may.
That'd be amazing.
This is a blast. We enjoy doing it every season. We look forward to it, and it's a lot of fun. And thank y'all so much for coming out here tonight.
Thank you for having us. Now, I have to ask, what is your guys' favorite horror movie?
Oh gosh, that's a loaded question.
Yeah. Do you know yours?
The Howling, 1981. The Howling.
The Howling?
Yes.
1981. Wow, I don't think I've seen that one. I'm a huge horror movie fan.
I would have to say probably Halloween 1, the classic. I love the classics like that, and The Fog.
Okay.
The original Fog. Great movies, but there's so many. But
so many. Well, thank you. Well, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
That was all I was saying.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for taking the time to speak with us, guys. I'm looking forward to going and, you know, checking out the haunted pyramids, the haunted houses, the attractions. So, yeah.
Let me know before y'all go through. I might follow behind with a camera.
Trust me, you'll probably want to do that because I'm pretty sure I'm going to run. But thank you so much.
We're here with Carla with Reaper's Rides. Now, when we were coming in, I saw a lot of hearse coming in. One had an Uber sign in it. Yes. Now, tell me a little bit about what I just witnessed.
We are Reaper's Rides. We are the largest hearse club on the East Coast, and we cover from Virginia to Florida. right now we have our own different tastes with our cars. Everybody kind of does theirs up in a different way. And we really enjoy it, and haunts invite us out, and we love to come out and show our vehicles and participate.
So you decorate the back, and I saw some Pennywise is driving one, a skeleton was driving one, and you decorate the back, I'm sure, also.
You can, or sometimes we'll just leave it. No, I mean, sometimes we'll have caskets. I don't think anybody has their casket tonight.
Hopefully it's empty casket.
Yes. We always make room for more, so life's good.
Okay. How did this get started? I mean, how do you start a hearse club?
There was about 12 of us, and we started Reaper's Rides almost 11 years ago. And we're just a merry band of friends that we love to get together and enjoy each other's company and enjoy our cars, and it's fabulous.
Now, where are you from? Are you from the Lawndale area?
No, we're actually from Kannapolis, North Carolina. And the majority of our crew that's here tonight is from South Carolina. But I think tonight we're the only ones from North Carolina.
Well, there you have it, guys. Reaper's Ride, a very unique car club. Come out and see them. Or where are you going to be next, and how can people get a hold of you?
Best place to find us is on Facebook. And next week we will be at the Woods of Terror.
Now, where's the Woods of Terror?
Greensboro, North Carolina.
Well, thank you very much for speaking to us. It creeped me out a little bit just seeing you guys, so you're doing a great job.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Release me, tell me I'm free. Free. I don't feel the same. Been gone too long. Look me straight in the eye. Lie, despise visions of you. Like only one. Lost in time inside my mind. All is dead. I saw home.
We're here with Billy Redden, an icon in the Deliverance movie. And you were the star in the movie, the little boy that played the guitar that was blind. But you're not blind.
No, I'm not blind.
Now, how did you get started? How did you get picked for this movie?
I was in Clayton Elementary, and a couple of directors coming in the classrooms looking around, trying to find extras.
So they picked you as the guitar player?
Yeah.
What was it like being on set in the Deliverance movie?
I was scared a little bit.
So the movie itself scared you a little bit?
Yeah.
What scared you about the movie when you was a little boy?
Sitting on the bridge, swinging.
Now, you're one of the famous for playing the guitar. Now, you said you was learning to play the guitar. You can play a little bit. You want to play a little bit for us tonight?
No.
You don't want to play tonight? Well, what have you been doing since the Deliverance movie?
I went through school and graduated. Then I started working, got jobs, odd jobs. Now I'm retired from Walmart.
Have you ever wanted to star in any other movies?
No.
Even if it was a redo of an older banjo player?
I probably would if Tim Burton was there.
So Tim Burton was after you to do a movie, I understand.
Yeah, they're called The Big Fish.
The Big Fish.
It's a good movie. You have to watch that thing real close. But it's a good movie.
Now, do you still watch the Deliverance movie from time to time?
Yeah, if it comes on TV, I do. I watch my part, then I turn it off.
What's your part and turn it off?
Banjo part.
Well, you're here at the Haunted Pyramids tonight, and I saw you signing a lot of autographs, and been a ton of people come through here.
Yeah. But some of them ain't just ain't buying anything. I guess we should have been on the outside.
Well, out of the elements, it's a little cool out there, a little windy, but you've got a lot of merchandise here, and I may have to get one before I leave.
Okay, we're gonna be here for a little while.
Well, Billy, appreciate you interviewing with us. Have a good night. And it's one of the iconic and one of the most famous movies, the Deliverance movie, out there. So it's one of the most iconic movies out there.
Thank y'all so much.
Billy Redden from Deliverance movie, the banjo player, the blind banjo player, but he's not blind, a star in the Deliverance movie. Thanks for interviewing with us.
You're quite welcome.
Swallowing hands, bleed for you. Too numb to feel the truth. But this time, it's so real. Alone here I stand. All my life, it comes from me.
Okay, guys, I have something beside me. I don't exactly know what it is. He says he usually doesn't talk, but he'll talk to me tonight. Exactly what are you?
I am a skinwalker.
And what do skinwalkers do?
Well, usually a skinwalker transforms from an animal into a human form and usually eats whoever they see.
So a skinwalker changes forms.
Yes, sir.
So after this, what are you going to change into?
Usually a deer.
A what?
A deer.
A deer. Okay. So I guess a skinwalker likes scaring people?
Yes, sir.
Well, there you have it, guys. Skinwalkers here at the Haunted Pyramids in Lawndale, North Carolina. Stay tuned.
All right. You have a good one.
Thank you. Well, Jermaine, we're wrapping up here at the Haunted Pyramids in Lawndale, North Carolina.
Yes.
It's been a long night. Did you get scared?
I did. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I got a little scared, guys. But I've discovered a cheat code. When you're walking through, look at the ground and hope they can't sense the fear in your face.
Had several bands here tonight. Cronic Disorder was here. Several good bands. Cronic Disorder invited us up to the Haunted Pyramids, and we've had a great time.
A great time, great entertainment, great crowd, amazing turnout as well.
Yeah, it was a huge turnout. I'd say close to 1,000 people here tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
At the Haunted Pyramids in Lawndale, North Carolina. So we had a great time. We went through all the shows. What do you call them? Shows? Or?
Yeah, I guess the horror attraction, the haunts.
Mason says
Yes.
it's haunts.
The haunts.
So we made it through all the haunts, snakes.
Yes.
Had snakes and a lot of themes, a lot of movie themes in there. You know.
Yes, and I had some great interviews.
Yes,
Yeah,
we got
met the owner.
We had great interviews. Great interviews from the Deliverance banjo picking guy.
Yes,
that was cool.
Wow,
a lot of great interviews. Really
and now
was.
I do know that the attractions will be open for the rest of October. So if you're interested, you can definitely come on over and check it out. It's certainly worth it.
At the Haunted Pyramids in Lawndale, North Carolina. I'm Rusty Wise.
And I'm Jermaine Gash.
Happy Halloween. Halloween is coming up soon, and this is going to be our Halloween segment.
Yes.
I hope you get scared watching this segment. So, or was scared. I don't know if we're going to put this at the beginning or the end or in the middle. Who knows?
Who knows? And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. On all socials, Wise News Network.
We appreciate all the likes and subscribes and the thousands of viewers. Stay tuned for more from the Wise News Network from Lawndale, North Carolina at the Haunted Pyramids. Again, I'm Rusty Wise.
And I'm Jermaine Gash.
Happy Halloween.